I'll be showing you guys iTunes 9 and some of the new features in it and my thoughts on it. So as you see right here, when I click on About iTunes, iTunes 9.0 right there. Now, let's just go ahead and get into the physical details, which obviously you can tell just from looking at it right now that it is a much different layout. It's kind of like up top, it's kind of like a matte finish. And then you have, obviously the home page is different when you go to your iTunes store. So when you go to your iTunes store, you see it's much easier to navigate through it. You have your sign in right here, your music, which you have a little drop down, and you can go to any of the genre. Sorry, any genre that you like, and you could like search it through there. You can browse. Usually, on the old iTunes, it was like a whole big column on the left-hand side, and it got kind of confusing with all that stuff on the home page. Now it's kind of all put together. You see movies, you have it by the genre of that too. TV shows, same way. App Store, same way, except for in games and stuff. Podcasts, also the same way. And audiobooks, the same way. So that's really cool that they have it like that. Also, when you click on one to say music, you see a different loading thing right there, a little different loading bar. And then the whole music page and every page has actually changed. You see right there, new and noteworthy. You have a little information thing when you scroll across any of them, and you can just click on that, and it'll open up a little pop out thing, and then you can see all the stuff from their album right there. And you can just play a little sample right there. You see the little play button, and you can just play it right there. So that's pretty cool. And then you have all the buy now, obviously, and stuff like that. Another new feature is right here. You have home sharing. So home sharing is where you can help manage your family's iTunes collection between computers. So say you bought a computer, sorry. Say you bought a I don't know. Say you bought Down, Lil Wayne and Jay Sean right there. Say you bought that song, and then I don't know, your brother or whatever is jealous. Oh, you have that. I don't have enough money, which I don't know who wouldn't have $1.29 or who even buys music anymore. But anyways, he was jealous that you had that, so he wanted it, but he didn't want to pay the extra $1.29. That's where home sharing comes in, and you could just transfer over to that computer. So that's pretty cool. And another new thing, which I do not have, actually, you have to be on the 3.1 firmware, is the applications. Now I have applications right here, and you see that that's a whole new tab up top, first of all. You can have it sync applications. You can search, I don't know, anything you want, actually. I don't know, AIM, but you see it right there. And then it just goes by letter. So A, I get all the A's or anything in it. And usually if you have 3.1 firmware, you'll be able to manage what syncs on your iPod. Like, you could change from page to page, what icons show up on what page and stuff like that. So also it syncs with the new iPods. This new iTunes 9.0 will sync with the new iPod Nano, the new whatever you have, the new iPod Touch, and all that. Also, I'll go ahead and get into some of these some more. The music has completely changed. So from music, you see you can include music videos, include voice memos, automatically fill free space with songs, and then over here you have your playlists, anything you want to sync. So you can sync by playlist, which I have quite a few playlists down here. And then you have artists right down here. You can sync by artist. You can sync, say you wanted all of Ace Hood's songs. You could click on Ace Hood and it'll only sync his songs. And you can keep going down. I have a ton of songs in here. But you can search for an artist too. There you go. See? I search for him, and there you go. And as you go down, you have it by genres as well. So you can go down all your genres. So that's a new feature added into the music tab on when you plug in your iPod or iPhone. Also, there are movies, which you can obviously sync your movies or not. Nothing changed there. TV shows. This is something new too. I know some people were like, oh, I have a TV show, but I don't want to get like just random episodes. Now you can choose what show and what episode. Usually it'd be like include all episodes, and you'd have to like manually delete it. Now you can change that and make it so it could be whatever episode you want. Same way with podcasts. Say you didn't want a certain episode. Oh, I forgot about that Mattcast. So say you didn't want a certain episode, you could take it out or add it right there. Also, iTunes U, same thing. photos. Now, photos, you can sync your photos from iMovie 09, and you can actually include events and faces in it too. So that's quite nice. And then info is just mobile me. You can integrate your mobile me, contacts, calendars, all that stuff like that. And also, let me just go ahead over here to the ringtones. They added ringtones, so you could just like purchase ringtones if you want to from the iTunes store. They have some free ones, I think, somewhere in here, in case you don't like have, in case you don't do it with GarageBand, which is what I would do if I had an iPhone. Also, you can actually the LP has changed. Let me talk about the movies. Let me just search for Iron Man. I don't know, some movie. This is where iTunes extras come in. Iron Man. Here's the movie. And then you'll see right over here to the right, you'll have iTunes extras. Now, iTunes extras is like, let me see if it has exactly what it is. Well, no, it doesn't. But iTunes extras is like where it includes theatrical trailers and stuff, stuff that they don't include in the regular DVD. So they'll have like all of the, well, that they do include in the DVD rather. Sorry, that they include like all the outtakes and all that stuff, extras, anything you may have, which is why it's called iTunes Extras. So that's pretty much it. Also, there's things for the artists. So say you want to go on to somebody's page who has a lot of songs on here. Lil Wayne has a lot of songs. So just search for an artist, and then when you can actually, you see all these people down here. If you click on it, well, let me see where the artists are. It doesn't show artists, it shows albums and everything, but say you click on an album, that's fine. And then you find the artist. Like a million uppercuts, got a million duffled up for the play that. Anyways, when you have an artist, they have their own artist page. So anybody that you pick, it could be any artist at all. And then and it has their own. Yeah, here we go, artist down here, and then it shows all of them over here. Let me just click on it again. I don't know why it's not showing it this time, but all right, let me search somebody else. The Fray. I know they have quite a few things on here. So I search for The Fray, and then you have artists and more. The Fray. There we go. And then it shows their whole thing right there, and you could go down all their songs and buy now or preview any of them. So that's pretty much it. The LP is also very expensive. If you were thinking about that, it's like 20 bucks. So, but it does include a lot of things. As you see, the front again has changed a lot. No new icon or anything spectacular. Just everything I went over. That's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you will upgrade to the new iTunes 9 because I really like it. It's really a good upgrade. Not just for the looks, also for everything else, everything that I showed you in this video. So yeah, make sure you go purchase it. You can oh well, here it is right here. It's on the front page. If you haven't downloaded it, it shows right there. Alright, that's it. I'll see you guys later.